What's going on, everyone? My name's Alpha, and today we're back for another Pokemon challenge video. Today we're on Pokemon Platinum, and today's challenge will be, can I beat Pokemon Platinum while every single Pokemon of mine has the ability Slow Start. Now, Slow Start is an ability only available to Regigigas, the worst legendary, but it's only available to him. But we're gonna expert the love onto all of our Pokemon. Now, what Slow Start is basically a handicap ability that is gonna weaken your attack and also speed for the first 5 turns of when you're inside a battle. So even if you switch out, the counter will reset. So good luck with that. So the attack stat will be halved and the speed will be halved. So most likely we are basically paralyzed and also burned for the first 5 turns of the entire game, which is annoying. Luckily, it does not affect special attacks, so special attacks will be a big key to our success, but we are going to be using physical attackers as well. But anyways, those are the rules, and of course, these are the nicknames I'll be using for this challenge video. If you want to be nicknamed after a Pokemon in my next challenge video, just leave it in the comment section below, and hopefully I'll pick yours. So if you guys are excited for this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas just like this, and also subscribe if you guys are not already. Anyways, let's get into the challenge itself. So starting off this challenge, I'm obviously going to choose the special attacker. I'm going to choose Piplup from the start. But having a slow start is not an advantageous thing to have. So I barely whittle out and beat down our rival. We beat our rival's Turtwig, and it only has Pound, so barely living that. Now from there, we're actually going to train up a little bit more, trying to get Bubble. But as you can see, this Bidoof is almost 1v1ing me. Luckily, I finally got it going, and I beat down the Bidoof. And this is how we're going to train for a little bit until we get the move Bubble. Bubble is finally going to be, a move that's not weakened by the handicap we have, which is Slow Start. We're also going to catch a Bidoof for ourselves, because that is one of the greatest HM slaves of all time. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but I've said that in almost every single one of my videos, so we're just gonna leave it there. Anyways, from here, once I get Bubble, it's so much easier for me to beat through the opponents. But the problem is I'm so slow, so they do get a bunch of attacks off on me, and that's just that is what we have to live with. From here, we're actually gonna head into Jubilife City. We're gonna drop off the parcel here, and then face off against our rival right outside of Jubilife City, and then of course just beat him down real quick. And also evolve our Piplup into a Primplup, because that is what we need to do. From here, we're actually heading to Orberg City. Orberg City will be home of the first gym of the game, which is going to be the Rock type gym leader. Thinking ahead, obviously my Primplup is going to destroy this gym because it's a Rock gym. So forward thinking, I'm going to catch a Zubat for ourselves, because Zubat, I actually don't use Zubat that often, but I think Zubats are cool. So I'm going to use that on my team, and then head into the gym itself. Clear through everything pretty easily. Then beat Roarks, Geodude, Onix, and Cranidos super easily. And we've cleared through the first gym very easily. From there, we're actually going to train up our Zubat pretty high level. We're going to head into the next place, which is going to be Floor Armor Town and also the Valley Windworks. We're going to clear through that. It's been a bit of trouble here as we face Mars, the mini boss over here. We actually end up losing against Mars, so we had to come back, which is kind of embarrassing. We lost to Mars, but our second time around, we actually still lose our Primplup. But luckily, our Zubat in the back will actually clean things up. Knock out the Ugly for us, but a bit of embarrassing that we already blacked out. From here, we're actually gonna head into the Eternal City Forest. We're gonna evolve our Zubat into a Golbat, and get a Soothe Belt for us, so it's so much easier to obviously evolve the Golbat into a Crobat. Now, once we head into Eternal City, there's the first thing we're gonna do, which is face off against Gardenia. Facing off against Gardenia using a Golbat. Golbat, even with Slow Start, it's actually gonna murder the entirety of Gardenia's team. We're gonna one-shot the Turtwig, which is, with a crit, so it is what it is. Sharon will take a wing attack to the face, and it actually will not do anything in return. And Rosary will come out, two-shot it. Paralyze me, but my speed's already down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Regardless of that, two wing attacks will finish things off as Gardenia is folded. We beat Gardenia down, and then we're gonna head into the next little mini boss fight over here with Jupiter. We're gonna clear through it pretty easily. Golbat knocks it down to really red HP, and then it just completely knocks me out with a it screeches me and then knocks me out with Night Slash and crits. It does everything to this poor Golbat. Anyways, Primplup would knock it out, luckily for us. From here, we're going to clear through Cycling Road and head into the underground. I thought I was going to get a Gibble, but I saw a Gligar. I'm like, yes, I love Gligars. I haven't used a Gligar since my first early days of playing Platinum, so of course I'm going to use Gligar. Gligar, if you ever play this game, don't ever use a Gligar, because it's so hard to train up and it's very annoying. But we do head into Wayward Cave and actually catch a Pokemon there, which is a Bronzor, which again I've really never have used in my entire lifetime. So I'm trying new things over here. So clearing through that, our next objective will be heading into Heart Home City. Heart Home City will be obviously the next place for the next gym, the ghost type gym of the game, which is Fantina. We're gonna clear through it pretty easily using our Golbat, but then heading into the gym fight itself, we're gonna face off against her Dusclaw. Dusclaw will actually hit us with Shadow Sneak, but nothing else. I mean, Bubble Beam will knock it out easily, and then unfortunately for us, here comes her ace, which is Miss Maggie's. I'm gonna send out my Gligar. Gligar is pretty high level, but the thing is, you know, he can't really do too much. His damaging move is knockoff, so I decided to use Sand Attack. I mean, what else can I really do? So I'm a Sand Attack down on Miss Maggie's. It's gonna hit me pretty hard using Shadow Ball. I'm gonna slowly bite down Miss Maggie's using my Golbat, but unfortunately he has Confuse Ray, so I'm gonna hit myself multiple times, and I do end up beating down on Miss Maggie's though. So luckily for us, the Sand Attack comes in clutch. Hunter comes out. It will actually, the Hunter scares me out, so I'm gonna send out my Prinplup and then finish things off using my Bronzor apparently. Because I don't know how this happened, but you know, it keeps scaring my Pokemon away. We're actually gonna get an Eevee as well, and then beat our rival in this little passageway and head into Salacion Town. Nothing too much here as we head into the rain route, and our Golbat finally evolves into a Crobat just in time because we're gonna head into Veilstone City. Veilstone City will be home of the next gym of the game. From here, we're actually gonna head south of Veilstone City and actually get a Razor Fang for our Gligar, just in case when we wanted to evolve it, we have it. And we're heading into Veilstone City. Perfect for us to train up, get a little more XP on our Crobat, and then head into Maylene's gym fight. Just completely dismantle her. So we're gonna beat down the Meditite easily. Machoke comes out. It's gonna do a little bit of damage with the Rock Tomb, and a random Karate Chop, but I'm gonna hit it with a Wing Attack, finish things off, and then our final Pokemon will be her Lucario. I'm gonna try to 1v1 it using my Prinplup. Didn't work out so well against it, but Prinplup goes down, so that's a tough situation. I'm gonna send out my Gligar. Is actually gonna Sand Attack it down. Yes, this is the only purpose Gligar has, I understand, but it's a purpose. So slowly Sand Attacking down the Gligar. I'm gonna send in my Crobat, but Crobat gets Drain Punch somehow and gets knocked out. But you know what, we don't complain. We're gonna send out our Bronzong one more time, and apparently Bronzong is the best Pokemon in the world because it will Extra Sensory and knock out the Lucario for us as it misses is a move. Free for us, I guess. We beat down Maylene. I mean, Bronzor is getting all the love he wants. From here, we're gonna head south of Veilstone City and train up our Pokemon, heading into Pastoria City. Our Pokemon will be decently level. We're actually gonna evolve our Prinplup into Napoleon, evolve our Gligar into a Gliscor, and then evolve our Bronzor into a Bronzong. So perfect. Our team is fully evolved. Kind of. There's an Eevee randomly in our team, and also an 8-gem sleeve that we don't really use. Anyways, we're gonna head into the next gym fight, which is Crasher Wake. Crasher Wake will be the water type gym leader, and he's gonna do some massive damage against me. He's kind of annoying. I'm gonna hypnosis him using my Bronzong, but then Bronzong actually fails to beat him, so I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna send out my Empoleon. Empoleon is just gonna bite him and just try to beat him. It beats down the Gyarados for us, and then the Mushroom and Quagsire actually beats us there. Luckily, I have an Earthquaking, Sand Attacking Gliscor in the back. Gliscor will actually 1v1 the Quagsire, but Floatzel comes out, one-shots me, but does not one-shot my Eevee, so I'm able to get a Sand Attack off right in his face, and I get a few Sand Attacks. It's gonna Aqua Jet knock me out, but then I'm gonna send in my Crobat. My Crobat actually ends up completely demolishing it. It just misses all the moves it can. I'm gonna Confuse Ray it just in case, and I finally got my act together and then knock out the Floatzel. So Sand Attack is very good at stalling out turns for me because I just need to get my act together. My team is great, but it can't really work if it's not able to function. So we're gonna beat down a Team Plasma member that just bombed the Safari Zone. So anyways, we're gonna head into Galactic Town. We're gonna beat down Cyrus, who's kind of our rival more than our actual rival. So we're gonna beat down Cyrus here, and then head into the Canalave City fight against our rival himself. We're gonna beat down our rival here as well. And then from here, we're actually gonna head into the Iron Island, clear through that, and then head into Canalave City's gym. Clear through this pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie, our Eevee is getting pretty high in level, but I still don't know what I really want from it. I mean, the nickname indicates what it's gonna evolve into, but I mean, if it evolves into like an Espeon or an Umbreon, I'll still take it. It still hasn't done it, so I don't know. Anyways, heading into the fight against Byron. Byron's gonna be the 6th gym leader of the game, and he's gonna be a Steel type. So I'm gonna send out my Empoleon against the Electric type, which is one of my best moves in the history of playing the game. Anyways, the next Pokemon on his list will be Steelix, and Steelix will be completely demolished by my Surf, and then his final Pokemon will be Bastiodon. Bastiodon will be demolished by my Gliscor, so that's easy for us, free XP, and we beat down Byron. From here, we're going to investigate the bombings of the lakes, clear through this, beat down Saturn real quick, beat down Mars real quick, and then head into Snowpoint City. But before we actually head into Snowpoint City, we're going to head into the snow routes, where we're going to actually evolve our Eevee into a Glaceon. Again, I don't really use Glaceon, so I don't really know if it's good or not. I assume it's not that good. I mean, I got Shadow Ball for it, so it's not that good. Anyways, heading to the Ice Gym in Snowpoint City against Candace. Candace can be a bit of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So Candace can start off the battle against us using her Sneasel. We're gonna start off the battle with our boy Empoleon. He's gonna feint attack me, obviously off speeds me, but I'm gonna two-shot him using my Surf. And then Power comes. He's gonna hit me pretty hard with an Earthquake, but I live it. Puts me in Torrent. Surf knocks it out just like always. A Bomb still comes out. Anyways, I send in my Bronzong first. I'm gonna try to knock it out. I put it to sleep and all. It's gonna actually knock me out with Hail. And then I send in my Crobat. Crobat will actually do a little bit of damage to it. It's able to live enough where it's gonna hit me with a Focus Blast, but that's about it. It's gonna knock out my Empoleon. I'm gonna sack my Empoleon so I can get my Crobat out of there, and then switch back in my Crobat and knock it out. Anyways, Frostlass will come out. Luckily, my Glaceon actually has a decent move against it, which is Shadow Ball. We actually 1v1 the Frostlass using a Shadow Ball Glaceon. I mean, perfect for us, I guess. Glaceon works out on his first debut fight. Anyways, from there we're gonna do all the the Lake Trio things, and then head into Veilstone City. Time to invade Team Galactic's headquarters. We're gonna clear through Team Galactic's headquarters pretty easily with our Empoleon, get the level up on this boy, and then head into the main boss fight against Cyrus here. We're gonna clear through Cyrus pretty easily using our Empoleon. We do put Ice Beam on Empoleon. We also get Ice Beam from the game corner for our Glaceon. Also Blizzard, because of course we do. Anyways, beat down both his Pokemon pretty easy. I'm trying to 1v1 his Honchkrow using my Crobat. This does not work. So 1v1 using my Empoleon. Empoleon's just insane. Being insane, we beat down Saturn pretty easily, and that's the last time we ever see Saturn. From here, we're gonna head into Orberg City, into Mount Coronet, all the way up to the Spear Pillar. Get some levels on the way, and of course, heading to the Spear Pillar, there will be 2 double battle sets. We're gonna beat the first one, and then of course, Empoleon's gonna carry us through the second one, just slightly surfing everything down for us, and then I'll beat down Mars and Jupiter. From here, Cyrus can summon his demons of the world, and we're gonna head into the Distortion world. Clear through it pretty easily because we've been playing this game for upwards of like what, 8 years now, 10 years now, I don't know. Anyways, clear through the puzzle pretty easily. Now heading to the final Cyrus fight of the game. Cyrus can start with his Houndoom to beat it down pretty easily with my Empoleon. From here, actually 1v1 against the Honchkrow and knocks it out, and we also beat down, but it is living. Anyways, we're gonna 1v1. We're gonna easily knock out the Weavile using our Crobat, and then his opposing Crobat comes out. He's actually outspeeds me, but I actually outbeat him. I 1v1 him pretty easily. I confuse rate him, then wing attack him and knock him out. So I mean, the most impressive one was Glaceon. Glaceon took down some big hitters, Honchkrow and Gyarados for us. So we're heading into the little dragon fight against Giratina. So we're gonna start off the fight against Giratina pretty roughly. I mean, he's gonna start off the fight just using his Omnis Wind. He's gonna get the boost. I'm gonna use Ice Beam. Does about 1/4 of his HP, so I decided to run away before he starts murdering my team. So I mean, that's better than what it is. From here, we're gonna head into Sunyshore City. Sunyshore City will be home of the 8th gym and the Electric Gym. So Gliscor is going to have a field day from here, and that exactly is what's going to happen. I don't know why I'm sitting out Empoleon to get all the levels. I mean, I guess Empoleon is the best Pokemon I have right now, but I mean, Gliscor is actually just a ground type that just neutralizes the entire gym. Anyways, heading into the Electric Gym fight, we're gonna send out Empoleon. Of course, we send out Empoleon. Empoleon will knock out the Jolteon for us pretty easily, and then also just barely not beat the Raichu for us. I wish I had Aqua Jet. I don't know why I don't have Aqua Jet, but it is what it is. Why do I send out Crobat? I have a ground type in the back. What? Okay. Anyways, he sends out his Luxray. I sent out Bronzong first. I sent out Bronzong first, and then Bronzong dies. What can I do? What can I really do? I just sent out Gliscor. Just sent out Gliscor. There comes Gliscor. He's gonna knock out the Luxray. Electivire comes out. He fire punches me. I lived it pretty easily. Earthquake, 2 shots it. Oh, 2 shots it. Gliscor, come on, man. I know you have slow start, but you are a monster. It 3 shots to actually. I have to live 2 fire punches, so that is kind of abysmal for Gliscor. Anyways, heading to the Elite Four, there is one more battle right outside of the Elite Four entrance, which is against our Berry rival battle fight, and we're gonna face off against him using our new Pokemon. Actually, we're gonna have a Gardevoir in the back. We're gonna show that off just in a sec. As his first Pokemon will be the Staraptor. I'm sending out my Empoleon. Of course, I sent out the Empoleon. He's gonna close combat me. He's gonna do about half, but Ice Beam will knock him out, and then his next Pokemon will be Torterra. I'm gonna send him my Crobat. It's trying to 1v1 it. I mean, he's doing a decent job of it. I mean, it's just slowly weakening down each side. He's wasting enough turns where my slow start will actually don't matter at all, and I beat down the Torterra. Floatzel will come out. Of course, he's gonna beat me. I kept Bide for this bad reason, but I thought I could have lived Bide, but you know, Bide didn't work for my Empoleon, so he beats down Empoleon for me. I'm gonna send him my Bronzong. Bronzong's pretty bulky. He's gonna 1v1 against the Floatzel pretty easily. I wish I had Dream Eater. It does not get Dream Eater, but you know, Extra Sensory actually two-shots it completely and it knocks it out. Rapidash comes out. I'm gonna two-shot it with Earthquake, which is very abysmal by my Gliscor. I'm just saying. I'm gonna actually beat it down with my Gliscor, and then unfortunately Heracross almost beats me, but I Sword Stance up, knocks out the Heracross for us, and you know, that's the end of Berry. The least of our warriors. Anyways, heading into the first Elite Four member, which is Aaron. Aaron's gonna be the bug type Elite Four member, and we do knock out his first Pokemon, which is Yanmega, using our Empoleon. Heracross comes out, is actually on 1v1 my flying type, which is kind of sad. It's kind of pathetic. He outspeeds me and Stone Edges me, and that's it. Luckily, I do have a Glaceon in the back to finish things off. It actually outspeeds, knock out the Heracross for us, and then we're going to send out Empoleon and then finish the job against Scizor. Vespi Queen comes out. I'm going to send out my Glaceon. Glaceon is actually doing work. Blizzard knocks it out in one shot, and then of course the Drapion is going to 1v1 my poor Gliscor. Oh my god. Poor Gliscor. Rested. Oh no, it lived. It lived. We beat the Drapion. I had faith in him the whole time. Anyway, sorry for peeking my mic. We're going to face off against Bertha next, the ground type Elite Four member. And we're actually going to 1v1 the Whiscash. Kinda. It's going to hit me pretty hard. Almost beats me. And, you know, Magical Leaf will knock it out. It actually beats me. Actually, the Sandstorm beats me. Wow. Wow. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, Gliscor comes out next. Gliscor will be, you know, fairly weak against my team. Ice Beam knocks it out used from my Glaceon. And the next up will be his Golem. I mean, yeah, Golem goes down. That's it. Right here will be his final Pokemon. It's getting knocked out with my Glaceon, but luckily I have one more Pokemon in the back. Okay, not Empoleon. Empoleon goes down as well. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sacrificing everyone. But Gliscor can live and attack easily. He also outspeeds the Rhyperior and knocks out the Rhyperior for us, so we don't have to worry. Oh my god. From here, we're going to head into the next Elite Four member, which is Flint. Flint is going to be the Fire type Elite Four member. He's going to start off using Houndoom. I'm going to use Earthquake. I mean, knocks him out using my Gliscor, thankfully. Magmortar comes out next. The Sun is out, so I mean, I got to waste Sun turn so I can send out my Crobat. I'm going to waste a little bit of turn. Confuse Ray him. Hopefully he hits himself. You know, hopefully the Sun just disappears. Yeah, I sent out my Empoleon next, you know, completely unaware, you know. I just said he hits himself in confusion, and Surf crits him, knocks him out. So everything works out somehow. I don't know how everything works out, but I'm gonna switch out my Empoleon for my Gardevoir. Gardevoir actually tanks a Flare Blitz from an Infernape and then Psychics it in the face. As Rapidash comes out, we're gonna Surf it, and as well, Larian is going to get hit with a Hydro Pump, and you know, even in the sun, it's gonna do a lot. So a Surf will knock it out, and it just kept missing Will-O-Wisp. It just put it out of its misery. Anyways, next up will be against Lucian. Lucian's gonna be the fourth and final Elite Four member before the champion, of course. We're gonna start off the battle using our Gliscor, and just going to set up Sword Stance against it as it puts up screens. And the screen's not gonna matter because I one-shot the Mr. Mime and one-shot the Espeon, and as well somehow one-shot the Bronzong using Night Slash with a crit, which is fantastic for us. Reflect is worn off. Alakazam comes out. It's gonna Psychic me, do a little bit of damage. Earthquake knocks it out, and I don't know what's going on, honestly. Gallade comes out. Gallade is going to get one shot, beaten down, outspeed it. Earthquake knocks it out. Oh my god, everything's going bad for Lucian. Lucian got swept. Anyways, from there, we're going to head into the champion room. The champion room is going to be a bit annoying. Cynthia's going to start off using her Spiritomb, which is fine. My Crobat's not going to do too much, so I'm going to try to weaken it down using Confuse Ray, trying to get it poisoned, because I don't really have too much to do against Spiritomb. Try to get a boost up against me, which is kind of scary if you got a boost up. Crobat didn't do too much against the Spiritomb, so I'm gonna send up my Empoleon. It's gonna two-shot it using Hydro Pump and Surf, and you know, end up getting flinch and getting my HP lower, but that's fine. Surf knocks out the Spiritomb, and then Garchomp will come out. I'm a tank one hit from the Garchomp using my Glaceon. I don't know how, but Glaceon does one-shot the Garchomp for us, and that's fine. Lucario comes out. Somehow I one-shot the Lucario using my Gliscor, which is fantastic for us. Milotic comes out next. I get outplayed by the Milotic. It's gonna, I sand attack it, but it's, I missed the Mirror Coat as it uses Mirror Coat. It's gonna serve me and knock me out. I lose my Bronzong too as well, but luckily my Gardevoir in the back will actually knock it out for us. And then Togekiss comes out. I'm trying to fish for a Paralyze with the Thunderbolt. It does get it. It does get it. So luckily for us, we put it into red HP, send my Empoleon, and then two-shot it using Ice Beam. That's perfectly fine for us. And so we're going to send in our Gliscor against the Roserade. It's going to put me down to red HP, but luckily we got the Earthquake off and then knock it out. And then that's just easy cheese. We beat Cynthia pretty easily. A bit of hiccups here and there, but we beat the entire game with our Pokemon having slow start, basically burn and paralyze the entire game. So anyways, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I hope you guys all had a great time watching. It was fun to make. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you are not already. It would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Alpha. Hope you guys all had a great day, and I'm out. Peace.